My name is Dr. Vrinland, Dave Vrinland. I'm Superintendent of Schools here in Mesquite. Here at Henry Elementary School today, we have representatives from districts across the state.
Seeing what's happening in the classrooms, and then we can bring it back to our schools.
They're interested in what we're doing both as it relates to our reading initiative as well as our innovative classrooms.
Do you like learning like this?
Yes.
It's fun.
We are also working with Engage to Learn to put on a little bit of a presentation, but also to help them understand how this whole process came to be.
What we're about is helping you design the culture that you want and be intentional as leaders about culture. Pretty much everybody in education and outside of education understands we're in this cusp time when education needs to change. Really, the most common failure of leadership is treating an adaptive challenge, which is really a cultural issue, with a technical or tactical solution. What people now are trying to learn, and that's why people are here, is how. How do we do this? How do we create this next generation of education? Collaborative decisions are messy to make, but they end up being very actionable.
What we're doing is creating a model that centers around building the capacity of teachers while allowing the teachers to still be the owner and innovator of what needs to occur in that classroom.
Can we give the students a round of applause? If you want to hear the real deal, you talk to the students.
It's also good to have other people working with you, and again, it's good that we have different opinions.
I think that student voice is maybe the most important part of trying to learn about what we need to do different in education.
I think learning in our schools is very important, but we also need to but teachers also kind of need to make it fun.
And so as we heard here today, the students will tell you exactly what they think and feel and like and dislike and need.
May all of you have a great day, and may God bless all of you.
To me, the number one takeaway is you can't build a program without thinking about culture first. And in my way of looking at this, you cannot have a culture based in compliance structures. You have to build a culture around ownership. You move towards a system that really moves from obedience to ownership, from compliance to capacity development.
It really comes down to collaborating with educators to design a vision and then helping coach them through that process so that they can get the results that they're after.
But when it's their design and it has its point of failure, and it's guaranteed to have its point of failure, they will fix it, because it's theirs.
I believe that Mesquite is taking the lead in this work, and we're just excited to and honored to be chosen to come look at. So we're excited that people from all over the state of Texas have come today to see our classrooms.
1, 2, 3, 4. This kind of modeling does often result in teachers working harder, but they're happier because they are being treated as professionals, and they basically are being respected as people who are quite capable of taking students to great heights in their education.
Like a golf club, everybody say, 4.